Linkara. How about that Linkara, huh? Yeah, he recently put out his fucking video complaining about how people aren't giving him enough ad revenue because, you know, people have ad blocker and ad blocker fucks up his views, even though there's like probably, I don't know, maybe 3% of his viewers use ad blocker, and they must be the ones fucking up his money somehow.
He has viewers.
And that's well,
So
that was one of the first questions I asked when I saw the first minute of his video. You actually still have a viewership? Holy shit. So, pardon me for my geeky Star Trek reference here, but Linkara looks and acts like a Ferengi.
He is
Like
a
a
Ferengi.
hobo Ferengi. He just sits there trying to leech money off of people. Rule of acquisition number 314. Bitch about ad blockers and watch the Latinum pour in. Wow, and there's my Star Trek knowledge.
Exhausted.
Anyhow.
Outstanding.
But seriously,
Best Latinum.
isn't sitting on your ass asking for money, bitching about comics like the perfect job for a hobo, and then complaining that he's not getting enough money from his followers? This is his job, he says. How about getting a job that you can make money to pay your bills instead of relying on ad revenue? His freaking fingers too fucking delicate to hold a goddamn broom and sweep the restrooms at McDonald's or something? Most women can handle the job just fine. Why can't a pompous, effeminate loser who masturbates to furry porn do it? And it's not like he has a family to support. There's no point in insulting his mother for bringing him up to be a greedy, self-entitled, narcissistic little wart. Let's insult something he cares about instead, like his ad revenue. I swear, that man would castrate stray dogs for a living if he had a testicle recycling center he could profit from. Of course, he'd complain that every dog only has 2 nuts, and how dare they deprive him of that sweet dog ball revenue. Probably demand that they grow an extra fucking nut just so that he can keep the light on for another week. Razor Fist, what do you have to say?
3,
I don't know.
2,
It's for me the most damning indictment of all this drama is that this man seems just physically incapable of acknowledging the purple elephant in the room, right? The fact is,
that's that he doesn't entertain anyone.
Yeah, the fact is your audience is receding like the Maginot Line, dude, and there isn't a fedora hat in existence large enough to disguise that shit. I mean, for one thing, your fortunes hinge entirely on the fortunes of your parent entity, which is, of course, that guy with the glasses. And in case you hadn't noticed, after allowing backstage political horseshit to oust the one and only talented person from the fucking channel, and then after Doug Walker developed a terminal case of burnout and went on a well-earned hiatus, that guy with the glasses has the prospects of a hellbound snowball, guys. I mean, like I said, this is fairly straightforward. You let 3 view wonders like Lord Cat and Obscurus Lupa place their incestuous nepotism over the simple commercial imperative, frankly, that Spoonie, he was half the reason anyone even bothered going to the fucking website in the first fucking place. Look, I mean, I'm not whipping out my 2-inch wonder when I say this, but even I have larger viewership than Gord Cat. I mean, Asa does. Sainted has more subscribers than him. If the choice is between Spoonie, who's an incredibly
and
talented...
Sainted loves Gran Turismo 6, for fuck's
I like racing games.
If the choice... Here's the thing. That guy with the glasses. If the choice is between Spoonie, who's an incredibly talented raven cockbag that drives half of the overall viewership to the site to begin with, and a shrieking talentless boulder with viewership made up of 5 guys and his immediate family, Lord Cat, then you should fall to your knees and blow Spoonie from dawn to dusk, because Lord Cat could set himself on fire and still draw negative viewership.
So fucking true.
The 2 sources of income he depends on are that guy with the glasses and Blip. And Blip is going up like the Hindenburg.
Well, and it's worse. Blip has the worst freaking contract for third-party users. I mean, it's ridiculous. You will not make money. Have you read their terms of service? Somebody PM'd that to me in my inbox, and I read that shit, and it's impossible for anybody to make a buck. Certainly impossible for someone like Linkara to make a buck. And he thinks that the whole reason he's not making money is because a couple of morons actually remember to turn on their ad blocker. He's got another guess coming. That guy is so deluded.
No kidding. The two horses you decided to hitch your wagon to are named that guy with the glasses and Blip. Of course your audience is pulling a David Copperfield. I mean, how are you still not in danger of having a clue? How?
But what?
Ridiculous.
But of course, it's those ad blocker people. If they would just unblock their fucking ads, he would make his money and he'd be able to keep the light on in his house. Never mind that this fucker actually, finances trips to every single major con in the year, and he tells me he doesn't have enough money to pay his bills. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
He just sounds like, and probably is, a pathetic sap of fucking postulating excrement.
Scrape enough money to keep my own family afloat. If I make it to any con any year, it'll be a freaking blessing. And this guy is actually complaining about how good he has it. To hell with him. To hell with this arrogant cockbag.
Well, it seems to be the same thing with any fucking internet personality that seems to get a whiff of fucking success. They go, "Oh yeah, I'm now an internet celebrity." That's like saying you're a fucking busboy in a fucking hotel.
This is the faggoty asshole with a lisp who was in Suburban Nights.
Spoony farted, and this guy's like, "Oh god, oh god, I got some of that popularity." That popularity. Someone actually watched my video after watching a good video. And it's only because they're waiting for another Spoony video to come up. They were bored, so, between Spoony videos, they decided, what the hell? What the fuck's this Linkara thing? I guess I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's okay. You either watch this or you can watch an ad for the Chevy Malibu.
This is boring as shit, and this guy's got the personality of a fucking used condom. I think I'm going to stop watching this, and I'll wait another week for next Spoony episode to come out. That's how it worked.
Well, there you go. So I guess overall, Asa and Razorfist hate Linkara and that guy with the glasses and pretty much the entire internet, which is good.
Because I don't hate that guy with the glasses. I just think they made
them either. I just think that it's ludicrous that this guy thinks that he can actually make a living doing what he does.
I don't think that's ridiculous. I think it's perfectly I think it's perfectly fine for someone who puts forward creative energy to make money off of it. I have no fucking problem with that. And I think a lot of the people on that
that's not what I'm begrudging him though, as you know. What I'm begrudging is his attitude.
Absolutely. Look, if he needs to view it as the blessing that it is. If he can do it, and I'm perfectly fine with him making money off of his creative energy, even though, in my opinion, it kind of sucks. But whatever, if he's got an audience, then he should make money off of it. But him complaining that his audience, it's what I find obnoxious is that he can't seem to recognize that his audience has shrunk. And he's identifying the problem in his own product. Instead, he's blaming ad blocker.
And again, and when he says that, I need this to keep the light on in my house, well, guess what? You can go to less fucking cons every year. Maybe you'll save some money, and maybe with that you can pay your fucking bills.
Either that, or you can get a job at Square Enix.
Well, yeah, McDonald's certainly isn't going to hire someone with his fucking work ethic.
Well, it seems like Square Enix hires a bunch of.
Oh, what is that? Oh God, what is that? That's pinching me.
You know what? Let's hear it. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth or other appendage. Alpha, you make more money than all of us on YouTube. What do you have to say? What do you think?
As someone who actually has an audience, unlike Link.
Someone who has an audience.
This is the honest truth of the matter, and I'd even talked about this earlier before the podcast. Somebody's going to use ad blocker. It's their right to. And that's really the truth. You can't sit there and tell them how to do it because you're imposing on their free will and how they're going to live their life, and you don't have any right to. That's just like, to me, a belief system. If you believe in something, that's fine, but don't sit there and tell me that I'm living my life incorrectly because I choose not to be a religious individual. And I understand that analogy might be far and away from what we're talking about, but I just thought it might be suitable just considering what the fuck we're talking about, because this is the dude's talking about this being his livelihood. And like you guys had said, the amount of people that are going to go and use ad blocker all the time are not going to go and kill the amount of wages that you're going to go and receive on average on a monthly basis. It doesn't fucking make any sense. And again, it's their right to. You shouldn't sit there and tell them, well, I want you to go and view this ad. I want you to go and click this ad and things like that. If they don't fucking want to, then they don't fucking want to. Like, I can guarantee that he doesn't want to sit through commercials. I don't. I can guarantee that he doesn't want to listen to them. I don't. I can guarantee that he wants the ad to hurry the fuck up so he can get to the content, which was the main fucking reason for him to ever go to it. And, it's just, I don't know. It's fucking frustrating with something like that because I personally don't know the guy at all. But I can see this just being one of those things that it's just going to do nothing but piss off your fucking fans. That's all it's really going to do. It's not going to help you. They're not going to sit there and be like, oh, I understand. I'll watch all of them now. And the few people that do that, you're going to have 50 people in that one person's place that are going to say, fuck you, I'm going to do what I want. How dare you ever tell me what to do, when I'm at home with my computer I pay for.
I think he's actually encouraged more people to download ad blockers now.
I mean, honestly, that wouldn't be all that surprising. But, with my videos, somebody uses ad blocker. What the fuck am I going to do? I don't care. It's whatever. That's honestly how I view it. I'm not going to sit there and cry. You want to know why? I'm more concerned about putting out fucking videos. That's what I'm actually concerned about, and that's what he should be concerned about. The only thing that you should think about, don't sit there and fucking worry about how many views you're getting, how many subscribers you're getting, an ad blocker and other fucking retarded shit, and the haters and shit like that. Why don't you focus all your fucking creative energy on the content that you're putting out and quit fucking crying about shit? That's really about it. There you go. That's my fucking 2 cents.
Bam.
See, and that's all you really can say. So fuck everybody, right?